Hello kids, welcome to Anudeep YourStudyBuddy. I'm Anushka Moge and here we are with the topic Cell Part 2. If you had not seen the video Cell Part 1, then I request that first you go through that video and then come to the Part 2. Part 1 में हमने general introduction about the cell पढ़ा था. In this part we are going to study the structure and functions of cell. मतलब सेल के अंदर कौन कौन से छोटे ऑर्गेनल्स होते हैं और उनका क्या फंक्शन होता है, that we are going to study in this part. Cell is composed of several fundamental components like we can see here cell membrane, nucleus. Nucleus में भी nucleolus होता है, chromatin होते हैं, the next ribosome, endoplasmic reticulum, golgi apparatus, mitochondria, chloroplast, lysosome and all. So let's study them. Now, as we know, cells differ in their size and shape, but almost all cells consist of three basic components. That is cell membrane, nucleus and cytoplasm. So first we will see these three basic components. So first basic component is cell membrane. It is outer living covering of the cell and present in both the cells, that is plant cell and animal cells. Cell membrane is also called plasma membrane. You can see this in this figure that the outermost covering is the plasma membrane. It is double layer of lipid and protein molecule, and if we see the detailed structure of plasma membrane, then it is made up of lipid bilayer and protein. It is thin, elastic and selectively permeable. Selectively permeable means some substances are able to pass through this while other are not able to pass through this membrane. That is, cell membrane allows only specific molecules to pass through it. Now if we see what are the functions of this cell membrane, then it regulates the movement of material inside and outside the cell as it is semi-permeable. It maintains the cell shape and it protects the cell. It acts as a protective layer of the cell. Next basic component of cell is nucleus. Nucleus was discovered by Robert Brown in 1831. Now don't get confused between Robert Brown and Robert Hooke. Robert Brown discovered nucleus while Robert Hooke discovered the cell. Nucleus is also called brain of the cell and also called control center of the cell. Nucleus is spherical in shape and located at the center of the cell. If we see the detailed structure of nucleus, then various parts of the nucleus are first न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन. जैसे सेल की मेम्ब्रेन को सेल मेम्ब्रेन बोलते हैं, वैसे ही न्यूक्लियस की मेम्ब्रेन को न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन बोलते हैं. The nucleus is separated from the cytoplasm by a membrane called nuclear membrane or nuclear envelope. It is porous and allow the movement of material between cytoplasm and nucleus. Next is nucleoplasm. This is the fluid-like substance present inside the nucleus. It contains nucleolus and chromatin fibers. Next is nucleolus. It is the spherical structure present inside the nucleus, and this nucleolus is involved in the ribosome synthesis. Fourth, chromatin fibers. They are thin thread-like structure present inside the nucleoplasm that changes into chromosome during cell division. These chromosomes carry genes and help in transfer of characters from the parent to the offspring. Third basic component of cell is cytoplasm. It is a jelly-like substance which is present between cell membrane and the nucleus. It mainly contains water. All the cell organelles are present in cytoplasm. Organelles means little organs. Each organelle has a specific function that helps in the working of the cell. All the life functions takes place in cytoplasm. Now we will discuss cell organelles which are present in the cell. So first is mitochondria. Mitochondria are usually rod shaped and enclosed by a double membrane. If we see its detailed structure, then we can see outer membrane is smooth and plain while inner membrane is folded called cristae. माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया में सेलुलर रेस्पिरेशन होता है जिस वजह से एनर्जी रिलीज होती है, एंड एज माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया प्रोड्यूसेस एनर्जी, सो दे आर कॉल्ड एज पावर हाउस ऑफ द सेल. माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया उन सेल्स में ज़्यादा होते हैं जहाँ पर एनर्जी की ज़रूरत ज़्यादा होती है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल सेल्स ऑफ हार्ट एंड द मसल्स हैव मोर नंबर ऑफ माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया. Next cell organelle is endoplasmic reticulum, also called as ER. Endoplasmic reticulum are thin-walled tubes which cover most part of the cytoplasm. There are two types of ER. First, rough endoplasmic reticulum. इन रफ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम की सरफेस पर राइबोसोम्स अटैच्ड होते हैं, इस वजह से इनकी सरफेस रफ होती है. वी कैन सी दिस इन द फिगर अटैच्ड हियर. रफ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम आर इन्वॉल्व्ड इन प्रोटीन सिंथेसिस. Second is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Their surface is smooth as no ribosomes are attached to them, and smooth endoplasmic reticulum are involved in lipid synthesis. Next cell organelle is ribosome. Ribosome found freely in the cytoplasm or attached to ER, that is endoplasmic reticulum. Ribosome helps in the protein synthesis and hence also called as protein factory of the cell. Next cell organelle is Golgi apparatus. Golgi apparatus is also called as Golgi complex. This organelle was named after the scientist Camillo Golgi, who discovered it in 1898. They are tube-like structure which are present near the nucleus. The main function of Golgi apparatus is to pack the material synthesized in the cell and dispatch them across the plasma membrane. Next, lysosomes. These are small round structure found distributed in the cytoplasm. They are filled with digestive enzymes. They keep the cell clean by digesting foreign materials, eating up worn out cell organelles, and removing dead cells. They can digest all type of organic matter, hence also called as digestive bags. Lysosomes are also known as suicidal bags because they digest the entire cell once their enzymes are liberated. That is, they can destroy their own cell if gets damaged. Next cell organelle is vacuoles. These are fluid filled spaces in cytoplasm. The liquid present in vacuoles is called cell sap. The function of vacuole is to store food, water, salt, sugar, and various substances, including waste products of the cell. Most animal cells don't have vacuoles. Some are having small vacuoles than those found in the plant cell. Now, plant and animal cell have all the parts we just learned about. However, there are some special parts that are present in plant cells but absent in animal cell. So, plant cells are different from animal cells due to presence of the following parts. First is cell wall. Cell wall is the outermost rigid, non-living and protective layer that covers the cell membrane. Now, plants cannot move from one place to another. Hence, plant cells need protection against changes in weather conditions such as heat, wind, and rain. Cell wall is made up of cellulose and freely permeable. It also gives shape to the plant cell. Next is plastid. These are found in plant cells and these are of three types. First, leucoplast. These are colorless organelle that store starch and other plant nutrients. Second is chromoplast, which contains different color pigments, that is non-green pigment, and believed to give color to flowers and fruits. Third is chloroplast. Green color organelle present in the cytoplasm of plant cells contain green pigment called chlorophyll. This chlorophyll is involved in process of photosynthesis and hence chloroplasts are often referred as kitchen of cells. So today we learned the cell organelles, their structure and function. That is, we completed the structure and functions of cell. In next part, we will see major differences between the animal and plant cell and will also learn the growth and cell division. So if you understand this video, enjoy it, then please do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you.